All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord, will this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. The water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, check out the name meaning of Clark Kent. Okay, so, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar, and our other elders, Elder Apostle Kabar, Elder Apostle Ramlab, Elder Apostle Rakal, the bishops, the elders, brothers, they push a very heavy spirit on us. And one way they sum it up, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar, is you got to be Clark Kent out here. At camp, I remember he just did a video on it and it stuck with me, even though we've been hearing it for years, but you still got to apply what's being told. Okay. He said at camp, you're Superman, call L, but when you're not at camp, you are Clark Kent. Okay. And that's a very wise statement to be told to us young men. A young man like myself, we have to carry and conduct ourselves ultimately so the ministry doesn't get blamed. Okay, now real quick, I just want to jump right into it. I don't want to make this too long. Yes, it's an exhortation and / prophecy too, because the things that you do, outside of the quote unquote truth, which the truth is our life. Let me get this scripture too. But the truth is our life. So, on camera, off camera, we have to be mindful of these things. Now you see this right here. Now I'm going to go to that. But before I do, let's start off with this scripture. Okay, since I said blame not, let's go to 2 Corinthians 6:3. Okay, this is a ministry that we are involved in, that we've been granted the ability to be a part of. All right. Now let me get this in the KJV. Okay. 2 Corinthians 6:3, it says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. So even in our daily walk, okay, off camera, not at camp, you cannot be conducting and carrying yourself in an ill manner that ultimately could get the congregation or ministry blamed for it. Okay, this is why you have to be what? Clark Kent. Now let's first go into this word Clark. So I looked up Clark name meaning, which we had looked this up yesterday at the end of the lesson we did, our camp sit down. And I said, wow, this is amazing. So when you just put Clark name meaning, it means wise and intelligent scholar. So what are our elders and apostles telling us? We have to be wise and intelligent and a scholar. Okay, see that? So you have to carry yourself with wisdom. Wisdom of Solomon 7:28. For Yahweh loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. So you have to apply wisdom on your walk, on your day-to-day, who you're around, what you're saying to people and who you're around, because all those things could come back to bite you. Okay, there's so many scriptures that we get warned and admonished and exhortations about our conduct and our character, not only in serving Yahweh Shemel Shai and teaching and edifying, but even in our quote unquote daily lives. This is what it means to be a living sacrifice. Applying wisdom is being a living sacrifice. Yahweh Shemel Shai loves none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. So you have to live the name meaning of Clark, okay, which means wise and intelligent. And this goes into, which I believe I first heard it first from Elder Apostle Kabar. It's called an omen nomen. Now, omen nomen, all right, Latin phrase. It's a Latin phrase. Nomen es omen is Latin phrase that means name is sign, or a name is a sign. And the first thing that comes to mind is when the angel told Mary to call her son Yahweh Shai, for he will save his people. So we are seeing the powerfulness and the meaning of names and how the characteristics of those names can apply to a person. All right. This is why you look up your name. You see what it means. Well, right here, we got a slave name. Now, yes, we all been born with a name, but when you're outside from camp, hey, you're not Jermaine or Tracy or Tyrell. No, man, you got to be Clark Kent. You got to carry yourself in a wise and intelligent manner. Okay. And then what? A scholar, because you should be studying, you should be doing lessons, you should be having edification going on, you should be finding new ways to read more, looking up things. Have it. You should be busy with the truth. Okay, because Babylon already keeps you busy enough, but you should be busy with the work of Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, do the work of an evangelist. Okay, so you should constantly have yourself immersed in the living waters. All right, look, 2 Timothy 2:15, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. There goes that scholarly aspect. You can't be spiritually lazy. You got to be intelligent. You got to be wise. You have to be mindful and watch what you're saying to people. Okay, stop being the only deep guy in the grocery store. All right, quit that shit. When you're at work, who you're talking to, you know. And hey, I'm speaking to myself first. Trust me, I had to learn that. I had to learn that first coming in. You can't be bringing the truth everywhere you go. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this red letter, right? What we say, GMS red letter, Matthews 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So you have to be wise as a serpent out here. Okay. Now I looked it up. It says, yes, snakes do show some level of intelligence. So you have to show some level of intelligence in this walk. Okay. You have to have spiritual common sense. Common sense says, no, don't talk about how you're Superman while you're showcasing yourself as Clark Kent. Remember, the word Clark means wise and intelligent. And at that, a scholar. Okay, you should be being told you're a gentleman and a scholar. That's what you should be being told, right? Let's look up the word scholar. What does scholar mean? Okay, scholar definition: a specialist in a particular branch of study, especially humanities, a distinguished academic. So what are we a scholar in? We're a scholar in history of humanity, of past, present, and future. Okay, you have to understand this. We are on a level of a scholar. At least you should be. You should be on a level of a scholar with all this information that's just keep pouring out and pouring out. You have to be taking heed to this information. Okay, people are not supposed to know who you truly are. You know, I was talking to a brother the other day, and I was saying to him how pretty much the people can't know. They can't know everything right now. Okay. They can't know everything about now. We're going to tell you, yeah, we're going to endure unto the end. We're going to this, we're going to that, but you can't tell someone that, you know, that you believe that if you were in a fire, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch what you say around people. Okay. You're going to look bugged out. You're going to look crazy. Okay. The biggest I told you so is coming. Let the work speak for itself. Okay. We don't have to tell the people we brush shoulders with, work with, deal with, relationships with. They don't need to know what we know. Okay. And since I said that, look, Micah 7:5, trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. What's that mean? You got a woman. Okay. You can't give her everything. You know, I need to know more about what you need to know. What did my man say in Goodfellas? He said, Ray Liotta, he asked his woman, who came to be his wife, he said, I'm going to allow you one time to ask me, and I'm going to tell you the truth. She said, are you a gangster or something? He said, no, I'm a union delegate. See? So you gotta learn to lock emotions away and lock wisdom in. All right. Be aware of that. I'm real. Okay, you need to be real wise in this thing. That's what you need to understand, because your words can be used against you. This is why Yahweh Shai said this. I'm just getting whatever's coming to me. I had put a couple precepts together, so I'm just pulling what's coming to me. So this is Matthew 7:6 in the NLT. Don't waste what is holy on people who are unholy. Yeah, so sis, you know, y'all in the middle, y'all in the food court waiting for some Chinese takeout. Yeah, so sis, you know, the relics show us wide-nosed black people as the children. Hey, man, shut up. Okay, I've witnessed it. I've actually witnessed men walking around and trying to spew what they're talking about at camp to some woman just walking by. What are you doing? What are you doing? Be Clark Kent. Okay, what does the word Clark mean? Wise and intelligent, and at that, a scholar. You should want to have a name amongst these people as a gentleman and a scholar. Now, let me just show you this real quick before I go back to Matthews. Look at this. So I looked up Kent as well. I said, what does Kent mean? Kent, AI's overview, which out of nowhere, now AI becomes my Google choice. I don't know why. He's taken over, right? It says, look, it goes into handsome, fair. Look, born of fire. Are we not, have we not been born in the furnace of adversity? Okay, look, fair, handsome, wisdom makes a man face to shine. Now, I want to show you this. This stuck out to me too while I was looking up the name Kent. Check this out. Right here, the name Kent in English goes into a shepherd, in allusion to the Scottish Kent, a staff used by shepherds. So Clark, okay, Clark means wise and intelligent scholar, and Kent means a shepherd. So you have to carry yourself in a manner that you can be a leader, okay? And you can be followed by your wisdom, by your edification, by your knowledge. Was not Apostle Paul a shepherd? Wasn't Yahushua a shepherd? Doesn't it say, be ye followers of me? What is that? 2 Corinthians 11. Let me snag that. 1 Corinthians 11. Let's just put, I think it's 1 Corinthians. Followers of me. Might be 1 Corinthians 11. Let's see. Yep. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. 1 Corinthians 4:16. Wherefore I beseech you, be ye followers of me. What is this? Philippians? Let me just make sure, because I don't want to be the Philemon. Let me see. What is this? Philippians 3:17. Brethren, be ye followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an ensample. See? So being a Clark Kent is being an example to the ministry, to the brothers, to the sheep, to the flock. How you conduct yourself in your day-to-day keeps you in the loop of the body, in the swing of things, current news, what's going on. But if you carrying yourself in a unwise and unintelligent, non-scholarly, not being a shepherd lifestyle, you're asked out. You don't know what's going on. I mean, this thing is moving lessons after lessons. You got to make sure you're staying on top of things. You got to make sure you're Superman at camp. You got to make sure you're Clark Kent when you're out and about. But when you go into these names, the nomen omen of these names are amazing. And it's very spiritual that our elders apostles, starting with Elder Apostle Haran down, tell us to be what? Be Clark Kent, brothers. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. So we got this. Let me get this information again. It says, because Yahushua said, be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. Okay. So we carry ourselves in a humble, meek manner. We're not pushovers. Okay. But we're not also walking with our chest out, poked out, causing problems. We go to work. Yes, sir. No, sir. What I got to do, sir. Right. But we're not like, you about to go to slavery, man. Fuck this job. No, we got to pay bills. What Apostle Paul say? You don't work, you don't eat. Hey, bro, I'm down and out right now. You think you could cash at me? No, bro. Have you been carrying yourself wisely? Have you been carrying yourself in an intelligent manner? Well, yeah, but no. I've seen it before. I've seen men, not in Great Millstone, of course, but I've seen men that followed the teachings of Great Millstone, if you will. Then they started asking for money because they didn't believe they needed to work. And where are they now? Who knows? Who knows? But going into this point, yes, snakes do show some levels of intelligence. Job, what does it say? 12. Look at the beasts of the earth, and they shall teach thee. Look at the ants. You go compare an ant to your work. Look at the ant, oh slugger. Get your ass up and work. Okay, carry yourself with some wisdom. Put yourself together. Wash your face. Stretch out. What else? What Elder Yashwama say? Stretch and drink some water. You got to get yourself together. Carry yourself in a manner that's respectable, like Clark Kent. Look, let's actually look up Clark Kent. Clark Kent. Let's see. All right. Look at that. See? You see? Carry. You know, I'm living a simple, chill, cool life. All right. The scriptures tell you, hey, it's better to live a life of just hard work than trying to be famous and then you end up needing food. Simple life. Okay. You know you know you're Superman. You don't get out of the spirit of this world needs you to know who the fuck I am. No, wait a minute. First of all, the world don't even know Yahweh Shemel Shai. So our glorification ain't aiming up yet. Okay. It's when Yahweh Shemel Shai decides that. So get out of this. Bitch, I'm Clark. Bitch, I'm Superman. No, you Clark Kent. So you're gonna go through embarrassments, humilities, curses. You're going to go through ups, downs, woes, lows, highs, and buys. You're going to go through things, but it's okay because you got to remember that you're Superman. You got to remember you Brightburn. You a man of the Lord. You have the hopeful elect. See? So I just wanted to touch on that, man. You know, Matthew 6:4, it says, what do I want here? Oh, Matthew 6:3, it says, but when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand is doing. So you have to live a secret life. Okay, stop letting everybody know all your business. That's one thing I noticed about Jake. Years ago, working with this one Jake, all he talked about is his hell, his business, his private man. Like, bro, nobody wants to hear that. Jeremiah 15, who shall bemoan thee? Nobody wants to hear that. Okay, nobody's looking for big black men to cry on their shoulders. All right, we can't be in that Trey spirit. Remember that, boys. What did the Lord say? Gird up, boys in the hood. Trey crying. Look, see, I looked it up. Look, yo, look, your woman don't want that, bro. And I know Babylon will make you feel like sometimes. I know he got the Arthur fist. I get it. But hey, even though the woman is made to be a pillar of rest, hey, you got to be a pillar of strength, man. Okay, you can't be showing them that side of you, man. You can't be doing that. You got to get out this spirit. I know Babylon makes you feel jacked up, but you got to remember you're Superman. What does the S on Superman's costume say? Hope. Hope. What's a man saved by? Hope. Okay. What's that? Romans 6:24. Let me get that. Or 4. Let's just put saved by hope. All right. Remember, Superman's S on his chest stands for hope. Oh, 8:24. Salakia. Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why does he yet hope for? Now let's just do this. All right. Comical, truthful humor. S on Superman's chest stands for hope. Okay. The water, brother. Appreciate you. Let's see. Yes, the S on Superman's chest is a Kryptonian symbol for hope. See? Hope. Kind of reminds me of the Yod if you were to reverse it. You know, Yahweh. But see? Hope. All right? So you got to understand. You got to be Clark Kent out here. You got to be smooth. You got to be wise. You got to be stronger. You know the song. Now check this out. This is Colossians 1:26. Even the mystery, which has been from ages, excuse me, I'm excited. Even the mystery, which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. So the knowledge and information that we've been given is not given to ordinary mortals. So stop talking to ordinary mortals about things that have been hidden from them. Camp, different story. True, walking down the street, bus stop. Hey, what's up? No, okay. No, your name is Brad. What's up? My name Clark. How you doing? Yeah, I like Philly steak. No, you know, you ever see Soylent Green? Now you can't be being bugged out like that. Right here, Mysterion. Okay, Mysterion. What does it mean? Generally, mysteries, religious secrets. Why are you giving secrets away? Stop giving your secrets away. A Superman. Oh, that's one of the biggest things. The biggest thing in any superhero story is to hide their identity. Let's look that up. Why do superheroes, they don't wear garments, or they don't wear capes, they wear garments. Heroes hide their identity. Most superheroes have secret identities to protect themselves and their loved ones from legal consequences, public scrutiny, and pressure. They also protect themselves from being arrested for vigilante actions. For example, look. Superman's secret identity protects those he cares about from enemies who know his true identity. Look at that. See how they use Superman? And we looked up, what does Clark Kent mean? Come on, man. You can't tell me the Holy Spirit is not exhorting us through our apostles and elders. Okay. General mysteries, religious secrets, confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals. These people around us are ordinary mortals. Even 2/3 will die on this side. They're not set up to get this information. So at camp is different, but you got to read the spirit. Okay. You got to read the spirit. What's going on? All right. Who you're talking to, who you've been talking to. All right. One more time. Matthew 7:6. Do not Don't waste what is holy on people who are unholy. Don't throw your pearls to pigs. They will trample the pearls and then turn and attack you. They'll turn and attack you. This is red letter. Okay? So you got to be careful out here. So in closing, when you look up the name Clark Kent, Clark goes into wise and intelligent scholar, which this is what we ought to be. And when you go into Kent, it goes into handsome, fair, and also a shepherd. So lead by example. Okay? Understand nomen omens. A name is a sign, or a name. Yep, a name is a sign. It's often used to suggest that a person's name can reveal something about their character or fate. See? So that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to hit that real quick. I pray this lesson was edifying, encouraging, and comforting. Okay, let's conduct ourselves in a wise, intelligent manner. Be aware what you say, who you say it to. What's the right? You have the right to remain silent, because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. What should I say? By thy words you are justified or condemned. See? So be wise, be mindful, okay? Carry and conduct yourself in that manner. All right, because the things that are done in the dark will come to light, and the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So if you're doing any weird bullshit, any unwise things to cause the ministry ultimately blamed, you will be outed it. Okay, so hey, call halal Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.